Hi everybody, it's Robin. I'm here with Evil Client. I have started this tutorial with a color that I made myself, and I don't remember where I put it. But I made it, oh Lord. Is that it, Evil Client?
I think so.
Okay, so I made it out of, it started out being a Dive Bar by Essie, and then I added some other colors to it to make it a really dark teal. If you can find any kind of dark teal, that would be fantastic. Or dark blue. Midnight blue would work too. There's just that much green in it to make it look just a little bit more teal-like, and I loved it. So I'm gonna paint an angel. I got it from Clip Art. I'm gonna paint something that's gonna be like this, but because her nails are so small, that it's very difficult. It's very difficult. So how do you get an angel with a hair? Okay, so let me show you all of what I got. I'm going to try to be more in depth as much as possible. So I'm starting out with light gold, medium gold, brown, green, and those in silver, and those are all done by Folk Art, which makes great metallic acrylic paints. You buy them at the craft store. Then I have white, black, and a pearl. Oh, this is pearl white as well. So all of these are pearl except for the blue and the brown red. Okay, so I'm going to make her skin out of this gold right here, and a little bit of white, a little bit of red, a little bit of pearl, a little bit more gold, and just make her just a real pretty golden color. I use just a body mister. This one, someone asked, is that, but it doesn't have any perfume in it. This is just a bottle, but it mists like a perfume. And this was a perfume that was 1 ounce sized that works perfectly for my desk. So there is this, and you can add just a little tiny bit of water to it that way, instead of spraying and drowning your palette. So now, zooming in, I'm going to turn off some lights. Better. Okay, so with the gold, I am going to just place her little hair and head in here. And of course she turns off. Okay, so there is her hair. And then she has a little, and less is more with this. I just want to do it really tiny. This is so tiny. If I can show you something. That's how tiny you have to paint. So that's why you don't have to worry about being perfect, because it is that tiny. Okay, now that that's been said, because I want you guys to be careful and be very, very kind on yourselves. It's very hard to start this, and it's not something that you learn overnight. So I'm going in with light blue, and I'm adding a little tiny bit of green to it to make it into a mint blue. And that's going to be the color of her dress. So we're going to make big puffy angel sleeves. Oh my god, this is so cute. And then a little angel bodice and a little angel sleeve. And then do the little angel wispies like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then her little arms on the ends are white. So you think that light blue looks white until you put the real white on there, and then it pops. So like that. Then with the dark blue and the green, I'm going to go in and make her wings like this. Okay, and then just kind of draw in the wings like that. It'll be like this. And then I'm going to take that same green and go Bam. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to go like this, make a triangle, then a triangle, and then a triangle into the green, and it's going to be like Christmas tree ghosts. They're just barely going to show. See? That's just a like a puff of a tree. That's what you want. Nothing garish and gaudy. God forbid, no garish, gaudy nails. Are you crazy? There's that, and there's that. And when you're done, it's going to just have this little amazingness. Okay, so tiny. Look at that little angel hand. Cute. And then, okay, see, this is a little darker, and I can start like making it look all fadey. Okay, for the face, here we go. The face, you just go about halfway down, dot, dot, little line dot, and then a little dot. That right there, oh my gosh, the only thing I can tell you guys is that you have to spend a lot of time practicing to get that down, and once you do, it's a great feeling, so don't give up. And it's like there's not one time that I make a face like that I don't go, oh my God, I love her so much. It's true, isn't it?
It is true.
It is. I just love them. I love doing this kind of stuff. And I don't like to do it on video because I don't like to edit it. But nobody has come along to say they'd help me, so I just get tired of editing. So I'm trying to do more detailed designs and less editing so I can have more fun. Just doing some lines with some silver to kind of like get the wing in. And then I'll finish the tree out, the trees, and then I'll meet you back. But that is how fast you can do it. And I would say you can do this design pretty quickly, as long as you have all your colors out and you just focus and practice. This is just a darling design. So I'll meet you back. All right, I have a lot of light on again. Time to boop. Okay, now I have silver and a little tiny bit of pearl white to lighten it up, and I'm just going around in little circles, and I'm putting some bigger snowflakes over the top just to give dimension. So she looks like she has a bunch of snowflakes around her in a snowflake wonderland. And this was because you guys asked me to do an angel. So here's your little angel. There's a million ways to do angels, and I found her to be darling. So to highlight, I'm just going to do a few little highlights of white on the top of her wings so that you can see she has wings. Then I'm going to do the top of her head with a little halo. And how you do that, just dot, 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 dot. That wasn't me. That was her phone.
I'm so sorry.
Just kidding. Because I was going dot, 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 and then your thing went off. I was like, that wasn't me.
That would be good if it was you, if you could make that noise though.
Yeah, that would. That's all you do. And then you right here. Right on her shoulders. And then take her little arm, go around, and see how she starts to come out. Oh my gosh, she's so darling. Okay, so I'm going to put a little sash around her waist like this. And the snowflakes, you can do these a million different ways, but I'm just going to highlight the same way that I did on her, except for on the snowflakes, so that they stand out just a little bit and they overlap. But if you have a problem with snowflakes, or I didn't describe them deeply enough, there are, just search Robin Moses snowflakes in YouTube, and I have tons of tutorials in all different ways. If you don't like doing it with the trees, you don't have to. You can do it all different ways, and then just add your angel where you want. The best thing about Christmas is that you can mix and match so many different things for it to pop out. So this is what I'm doing on this one because of the clip art I'm using today, but you can do her just anywhere. You could do her on a light blue, you could do her on red and gold, you could do her with red and gold, anything you want. So I'm going to highlight with a little bit of dots like this, and then maybe get some glitter out and meet you back. Okay, so now I have some glitter, just the 99-cent glitter from Wet n Wild that I always use. Let me show you. I poured some out on my table. Just a nice little glitter. And I am just going around here like this. So for pennies, you can do this design and any other design, mixing and matching with flat hand painted nail art. And it is a beautiful way to save money while you learn a skill that nobody can take from you. Like, they can take so much from you. And in this, doing this, you can carry this anywhere you want to in the world and make a living. Just some black paint and a brush. Oh, did I say my brushes? Yes or no, evil client?
I don't think you did.
Okay, so I'm using the wand. I created this wand myself for all of my tutorials. It is at robinmosesnailart.com. I use it for every one. And it is the technique that I'm using that allows me to paint more than knowing how to draw. And it's how you push and pull and stipple the colors on. So the more tutorials you watch of mine, the more you'll know that. So I will top coat and meet you back. Okay, so here is the end result for the angel. So with the top coat, I used a shiny top coat today. I was feeling shiny. So there she is. You're never going to get a picture too good on this camera, but I'll get pictures for my Instagram and my Facebook and all that stuff. They're all linked in the description box or whatever that's called below. Please leave a message and tell me what you'd like to see me paint for the season. And I will try and get these up as soon as possible. Everybody have a wonderful holiday. And seriously, if you guys need more in-depth ideas, or if I'm not getting something across, I would like to know now more than ever. And just remember to practice and have patience. And if you want to get better and better, how you do it is you just practice on paper. Imagine that this is a piece of paper, and you just keep practicing until it's smaller and smaller and smaller until you can get it into little tiny dots. And that's what I used to do in my career while I didn't have clients, is I would make this face and I'd make it this big, and then I'd make it smaller and smaller. So I believe that is the key to getting it down and learning your craft the best that you can. And I understand that you can't do this straight away, but you absolutely can try, and you can absolutely just do that head at the beginning and just part of the wing or something like that. And I would love to see, so show me at Robin Moses Nail Art on Instagram, or hashtag inspired by Robin Moses, and I will see you back with more. Everybody have a great night. Bye.
Bye.